The pharmaceutical industry is a large industry that impacts a lot of people's life. I feel like we help a little bit with that, providing a phenomenal clean space for these drugs to be made in. And as much as it is for the patient outcome, we also like what we provide to the hospital staff. We really go in there and work directly with the hospital team, not to figure out, what do you want? It's more of what do you need? What would work best for your staff and your workflow? When I come into the office, the first thing that I have to do every day differs. Most days it's review drawings, work with architects, engineers to find out where we're at in the project, what needs to be done, what phase of design we're in. Other days we're actively working on projects that are underway. One of the biggest challenges that I have is to identify the correct and safest and fastest way to get our guys to the projects, get our material to the projects, make sure everything is lined out on the drawings before our guys get to the projects, to make sure that we have a seamless building process. Another thing that I have to do on a daily basis is review with the team in the field. If there was any changes, how do we communicate that back to the engineers and the architects so that at the end of the day we're all on the same page. My day-to-day also happens on the front end. When our design team finishes what the layout of the room looks like, I jump into coming up with mechanical air balance, working with the engineers to tell them how much CFM needs to be dumped into this room and how much return they need to take out and where they need to take that out so we can get the correct air changes for the right ISO classification, depending on whether it's an ISO 7, ISO 8, if there's low architecture in the room, etc. When a client provides feedback to us, we hear that they're very happy with the space, how nice it works, how it's eased their workflow within the pharmacy. And it's nice to hear that and know that we were a part of something that has made their day better and made their life easier. We're not doctors, but this is a way that we feel like we are helping with the healthcare pharmaceutical industry, is providing a functional space that not only optimizes patient outcome, but gives the clientele who is making these drugs an environment that is clean, safe, and functional. It means a lot to be able to participate in that from start to finish.